So, if you think of the principle of what we're doing, the principle is meet them where they are, take them somewhere else. So one of the other things you can do to get rapport is what's called to pace observables. So if you walk into a conference room and the conference room is big, wow, this is a big conference room. Or if around there's all kinds of action, wow, busy place. What you do is you give them something that's undeniably true. For example, let's say you noticed them speaking, let's say you noticed something. I noticed you doing this, or I noticed, or even something in the office to pace an observable. You tell them something that's undeniably true, and what happens when you do that? They agree.
You're building rapport.
Right? They can't not agree. You get them to say yes, you begin to build a frame of agreement. So when I begin a training, one of the things that I want to do is, I want to pace observables. And what I'll do, or I want to give undeniably true statements. So I will think about, for example, what's some of the experience you've been having, what are some of the questions you have, what are some of your concerns, and I put those on the table. And when I do that, the response is, yeah, I've been wondering that.
We do that with our close every single time. We should be, before we ask for the close, we pace the, what do we call it?
We say because
Pace observables.
We pace the observables.
Because
so we say, because you're not the final decision maker and your coolers are getting a little bit older and you guys are so into healthier, what we'd like to do is get a unit here as a trial. So you're literally yes.
Yeah, so let me give you some undeniably true statements. Notice the effect that it has on you, okay? So you're all sitting here right now listening to me speak, and you're beginning to learn about rapport. Some of you found some of this to be really powerful, to see that you can get an instantaneous connection with people, and you're probably thinking about communication in a totally different way. What happens to you? What state does that put you in when I talk like that?
Comfort.
Comfort? Okay. What else?
Believability.
Believability? Okay, so you're obviously yes. Now what if I say something like, you're learning about rapport. Some of you may be wondering what exactly you can do with this. And I don't know if any of you saw the rhinoceros that ran by the door.
I saw.
You saw?
Yeah.
Well, what happens when it's not true, right? So what do you get? It's like a rapport breaker instantaneously, right? Like if I say, how about I try this example? You're here listening to what I'm saying. You're learning about rapport. You've just done. You're probably ready to buy a whole training with me.
Thanks, Cal.
So, what happens when I say that?
It's too much too soon.
Like, it's a rapport breaker because it's not undeniably true. Okay? So, you want to meet them where they are by pacing whatever's going on. One example for your business is you might not have considered the importance of what's going on with the water cooler you have. Can they say no to that?
No, they can't.
You might not be aware of the wasted time and money and effort that's going into the water cooler you have. What else is undeniably true that you can put right on the table with them to put them in that frame of agreement? That make sense?